Great morning, everyone. This morning I'm sharing out of John 11, and it's the story of Lazarus. This morning I woke up and the Father had this name Lazarus praying through my head, and so I quickly went through and I read it, and it was just so amazing. There was like such an awakening inside of me, and we see the story of two sisters who were desperately seeking Jesus to raise their brother. They knew he had the power within him. They knew he had what it took to get what was dead to be alive, And in this time where we've got a little bit of extra time on our hands, for those that are not working on that, we can think about the people in our lives that don't know Christ. It might be a family member, a brother like for Mary and Martha. It might be a close friend, it might be an aunt or an uncle, that seem dead. But when Jesus went there, he gave them a promise. He says, your brother will rise, and Jesus has given us that same authority. So I want to encourage you guys, if you've got a family member, a close friend, a colleague that is dead to Christ, they do not know him, they might have even shunned him, I just tell you, just speak to that dead person. Speak to them. Call them out of the grave, Jesus is there. Jesus is waiting for us to acknowledge him, and he is seeking after us, and he uses us as vessels to do that in this world. So I'm encouraging you guys, go pray for those people, those family members that are not saved. Call them into the kingdom. As Jesus called Lazarus out of the grave, I encourage you guys, pray for those people and call them out. It might take some act of kindness. It might take a phone call. It might take an encouraging word. This time when there's a pandemic and there's so much fluster going around the world, people are a lot more receptive to hearing the gospel. We're hearing so much about a revival. This revival is going to be a one-on-one. This revival is going to be so intimate, so personal. The Holy Spirit is going to be touching people's lives personally, and you can be the catalyst for that. So guys, I encourage you, go for it. Pull those people out of the grave, pull those people out of that miry clay, and get them into the light. So have a fantastic day, and keep on praying for those that are lost.